your eyebrow is. So when you have your eyes open completely, in this case, let's open them. It would be more accurate to have your eyebrows going to play a little bit of a role in there. Your hairline is going to go there and then down into your ear. Boom. Boom. From the side, you have hairline here. So you're going to have your hairline, which is by dividing the top part of your shape, and then you're going to have this little sideburn line that is going to come. If you have your eye, measure about one eye length, and then you'll be safe enough to put this side of the face. Now, understanding where the ear goes comes into play with understanding what the jaw does. So we're probably not going to get into that today because that's going to be like a whole lesson in itself. But whenever you're drawing somebody in the profile view, I'll keep it nice and simple. The distance for your eyes should be normally within the first fourth part of your face. Right? Your eyes and your features, stuff like that, should be in the fourth part of your face. 1/4 should be nice and empty. And then the next fourth has your ear. And then that last part seems a lot smaller because normally it tapers into the neck. But this is normally the breakdown, an easy, nice breakdown of the distances between things. When you're seeing this as a 3/4 view, it becomes a little bit harder to establish that, right? So when you're doing in 3/4, like draw the design of your face and then fit your anatomy around what you drew. The reason it's easier to draw things like that when it comes down to 3/4 is because the actual perspective of the 3/4 is very subjective. You can have a very forced one, right? Like a very, very forced 3/4 perspective, which will be very different than a normal 3/4 perspective view. So just understanding your basic perspective in these cases is going to help you. But when it comes down to actually like narrowing down how far your features up in the face you're supposed to draw them at, keep about this ratio and you'll be safe. Tap the damn screen, gooey purple. That is an awesome name, by the way. For some reason, it just reminds me of Kool-Aid. Always remember that your initial sketch, right? Your initial shape in your sketch that you draw is not going to be like the all be all of things. If you need to change those lines as you're sketching, change them, right? If something's not looking right, just automatically change it right away. Don't worry about like continuing on with a drawing that you're not going to like or that you're not doing right and you know it's off. So just whenever you do notice and you realize that something is off, stop, fix it, and if you need to redo it, redo it. Being an artist is not an easy task. Being an artist for a living is even harder. So if you guys are career oriented and you guys aren't not focusing on learning all these things, you're giving yourself a huge disservice because there's a reason that they teach you this as your foundation skills. Is YouTube all fuzzy again? Stupid YouTube. It's always YouTube. It's always the webcam. It's never like the actual like phone streams. It's always the webcam that's like. All right, guys. Anyone you wanna donate a webcam to me? Actually, no, I can't even take anything. Right now I'm moving, so I can't even like know what I'm gonna end up having like equipment wise. So even if like somebody was awesome and was like, yeah, I'll give you one, like it doesn't matter. I can't even know where I'm gonna end up yet. What I would take, if you guys are connected with anyone, would be like the name of a realtor in Scotland. That'd be amazing. I need to get an apartment over there. There's different ways to approach the mask method. There's this way about it as well. This way is meant more so to give a higher, like, indicative part to your cheekbones and to your forehead line. So if a character has like really, really heavy set eyes, seeing it like this is going to help you a lot. Right? It's gonna make it a little bit easier to visualize that whole like eyebrow area being sunken in. So once you understand the basic concept of it, then you are free to expand on it, make it your own, right? Like all the things that I teach you, they might be something that I worked on and I practiced and I play around with, but by no means in shapes or forms is it completely like a mastered way of seeing things. So anyone out there that feels so inclined to actually practice and play around with the concept more, let me know. Like if you guys figure out a different approach that's a little bit better, hey, I'm game, man. Like you guys, like you have no idea. If I find something that's gonna make me better, I'll be more than happy to learn it and then teach it to everyone. So, I require your guys' feedback as well whenever you guys get a chance to. If you guys are learning a lot from me, or you guys are learning a little, or even if you're not learning at all, please let me know. Like adjusting my way of teaching is the best way that I'm going to become a better teacher. So any feedback you guys have is valuable to me. So I do ask for feedback. Reviews are always really, really kind. Yeah, honestly, if you guys, that's the best way you guys can help me. Leave a nice review on my Facebook. Leave a nice review on my LinkedIn. You guys can leave a nice review on YouTube. That is all I ask. Because then I can get the companies to pay for my shit, right? Like the whole thing is not about making you guys donate and have you guys pay for my shit. No, let's get the corporate people to pay for that shit. Make the advertisers pay for this shit. So the way to get that to happen though is to have them understand that this is an important like group or an important like place to actually come advertise it. And that's how you do it is by, letting the algorithm know that I'm important. And how do you do that? You click that like button. Yeah. All right. Let's see. We're almost done. And then I get to call Vicky and I get to smile and I get to be happy. And then I have to go get a truck so I can load up a lot of things. Today's going to be a long day. Oh, man. Today's just going to be a long day. I went to the dollar store, picked up a pack of Bic Round Stick. Great to sketch with. Can go light. Yeah. Scott Campbell. Is that Scott Campbell? No, it's not Scott Campbell. Are you Scott Campbell, the artist? Or are you Scott Campbell? You are also an artist, but not the comic book artist. If you are, man, like, just let you know, big fan. All right, let's draw some slightly different perspectives. Let's draw a monster. Like a zombie. Nose bridge first, so I can know what much is being blocked. Drawing the nose bridge is very important. Let's make it a furry monster. Like a werewolf. Ow! Since I'm adding a different type of nose, I need to add a different shape. Right? There's a muzzle, or like the mouth of a dog is more so, it goes out more. So I need to make sure that I account for that. And you can use that same concept to draw animals, monsters, aliens, whatever you feel like drawing. It looks more like a bear. Let's make his ears go up. Bum, bum, bum. Wait, did we do the hair? Oh, wait, hold on. Like, I guess we kind of forgot about the hair. Hold on, let's go back. See, this is the reason that I don't distract myself, because I forget. Okay, so hair for women and men, it doesn't matter what it is. Hair doesn't really stick out much higher than the head. Most times, hair is slicked back onto the actual head. So it doesn't go past much. It doesn't go high as much as people think. Like, it doesn't always go like here. Like, it doesn't always poof up so much, right? If you have an afro or something like that, yeah, it would poof up. It'd be like, and then that'd be the shape that is on top of your head, right? But when you just have normal hair, normally just a little bit of it sticks out, like a little poof or like a little like bun or something like that, that like gets drawn in there. A pigtail that would be easily like identified by drawing through your shape and figuring out the back, right? Hair in itself is not really complicated to figure out. It's learning how to move the shapes in space that is very difficult. And you can easily practice doing really cool hairstyles by just drawing blobs on a basic head, and then just making those into basic shapes so you have depth, and then just going in and finishing your drawing. But now at least you are seeing things like this for the volume they have, right? So a Super Saiyan haircut would be like that. And then all these would have little like rivets and stuff like that because it's hair that's sticking up. Great job. You've done live for 90 minutes. Don't forget to take a break. Oh, look at it telling me to take a break. You've been drawing too much. Why is it fuzzy? Stupid YouTube. Like, why is it fuzzy? Is it because, oh, I'm in 380p. Like, that's why it's fuzzy. It's not the camera's fuzziness. It's the stupid resolution of this YouTube player. It's freaking me out for no reason. God damn you, YouTube. Okay, so let's say, do we have any space to fill out anything else? Well, as we are getting closer to the end of the stream, as always, I'd like to thank all of you guys for keeping me company. Thank you so much for being my sketching buddies today. I hope that you all have a wonderful day. And if you guys do feel like you want to support or want to help out the cause, there are books that you guys can purchase in my links in my shop. Please feel free to check them out. Most of them are sketching doodles that you guys can use as references, or you guys can just use to inspire yourselves. One of them is called Coffee Break Doodles. The other one is called Art Block. Art Block is all the collection of doodles like these that are meant to help you just snap out of Art Block by just flipping to a random page and then trying to draw or practice something within it. So that is an awesome book that I put together. I will be putting multiple versions of Art Block together. I have scanned all 27 of my sketchbooks, so I will have a lot of material to play with. Pinups is my pinup book. If you guys do enjoy sexy ladies, let me see if I can find some. Yeah, if you enjoyed sexy ladies and cute little pinup girls and like how to draw ladies and stuff like that, Pinups is going to be the book that you get, because that is going to be the one that teaches you how to draw women, and it's going to give you a ton of references from my best artwork that I have done in the last 20 years. So those are the 3 books that I have available for you guys. If you guys do want to support, that is the best way, because I don't like just taking your money. I like making sure you guys get something in return for the support and the help that you guys give me. You guys can also subscribe and stuff like that if you guys wish. I wish that I was better at keeping my subscribers giving more stuff and stuff. I wish that I had more time on me to be able to do this. I will be able to offer my subscribers much more after I finish moving. So I'll be able to actually create the content that I promised you guys at first. So I honestly, I do have to apologize to most of them, because I haven't been able to comply. I still give you guys like free stuff and cool stuff and take your guys' suggestions for videos, but I haven't been able to do all the giveaways that I wish, because like shipping things right now it's kind of hard. So I do apologize for that, but I do give you guys free goodies, so. All right, so I think we are getting pretty close to being finished here. At this point, I'm just coloring in and creating contrast within my shapes so that each one of these little doodles comes off like a little highlight or like a focal point. Then that way I can link each one of these doodles together if they match little tiny baby lessons that we did, and then therefore create a piece of art instead of just a doodle page. Which at the end of the day, I guess it's what we want to do as artists. I'm not like outside of that scope of wanting to always create something cool and pretty. So, it's just something that I've learned to measure out whenever I can and when I can't do it. But I still want to create cool, pretty things all the time. Yeah. Let's see. So this is what we ended up teaching today. Between today's stream in the morning and like this one right now, we learned a little bit about foreshortening. We learned a lot about drawing goblins and random anatomy things that help you be able to draw fantasy creatures like that. We talked a little bit about perspective and a little bit about what it's needed for when it comes down to character designs. We drew a lot of eyes, and we drew a lot of body poses, and we drew a lot of different actual angles for the jaw, and we talked a little bit about very fun, interesting, and hard things to accomplish when it comes down to drawing your things. We explained how to draw eyes in the way that you draw mouths, in the mouths in the way that you draw eyes, how to draw mouths a little bit more detailed, and we ended up drawing Mr. Vegeta in my own way. So I think we have accomplished a pretty damn good sketch session today. that made a couple hours of our time dedicated to drawing, which means that tomorrow we are going to be a little bit better prepared than we are today. So each one of you guys that has stayed here and learned and drew along with me has improved a little bit. And tomorrow you will improve a little bit more. And then the day you will eventually be able to accomplish all the things that you guys really want to do with your artwork. So thank you so much for your time and attention. For any past videos that you guys might want to do, or you guys want to learn for more from a person like me, please go look into my YouTube channel so you guys can actually see all the different videos that I have. There's over 250 videos nowadays. So go to the live section if you guys want more streams like this. If you guys want just more structured videos about a certain topic, please just go into my actual videos channel. There's hundreds of videos for you guys to check. And like I said, you guys are awesome.